Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to discuss about the characteristics and classification of living organism. For the course Biology for Engineers, it is a mandatory course for the students who are studying the 7th semester. So we have the introduction to life in the unit title. We have the topic called characteristics and classification of living organism. Here the in this generally the characteristics and classification of living organism. Generally the in the olden age the people try to have the some subjects, then having the collected data to have the previous things. So in this picture you can able to see how the human being collected for the storage. So the next thing, nutrition and other respiration environment. Here the first thing we are talking about the nutrition, living things to take in materials from the surroundings that they have use for growth or provide energy. Nutrition is a process by which organizations obtain energy and raw materials from the nutrition such as proteins, carbohydrate and fats. So respiration is the release of energy from food substance in all living cells. Generally the living cells have breakdown food with their cells to realize energy for carrying out the following process. So here the movement, all living things move on. It's a very obvious that leopard moves, but what about the throne there tree? It is in plant move to in various different ways. The movement may be slow, that is a very difficult to see. So this is a characteristics of classification and living organism. Nutrition, respiration, movement is the main three classification we are talking here. So the next is the excision, growth. Major growth is seen in all living things. It involves used to food to produce new cells, and also the payment increase in the cells number and size is called growth. So reproduction, all living organisms have the ability to produce offspring. So sensitive is all living things are able to sense and respond to stimuli around the such light, temperature, water, gravity and chemical substance. So hierarchical classification system, there are next we are talking about the hierarchical classification system. There are various size of groups into a living organism are put. The kingdom, there are living kingdoms, prokaryotes, protozoans, fungi, plants and animals. Each kingdom is further divided into smaller groups called phyla based on few features that are shared by some organism. For example, the orthophylum contains all the animals without a backbone that also have joint legs and have covering over their body, such as insects, custom spiders. A phylum is then subdivided into class, orders, families, gender, and other species. So here the hierarchical classification system, we can have the kingdom, phylum, class, order, and family, and genus, species. So here we are talking about the hierarchical classification system. Their large group is kingdom. There are 5 kingdom. Fungi and etc. Plants and animals. Each kingdom is further divided into smaller groups called phyla based on few features that are shared by some organism. For example, the contains all the animals without a backbone. So here we are talking about the hierarchical classification. How the hierarchical from the kingdom to species, the classification can be varied from kingdom to phylum, then class, then followed with order, then family, then genus, then species. This is a hierarchical classification order we can talking here. So this is about the characteristics of and classification of living organism. We are talking in the first introduction part of biology for engineers. The here the thing we kingdom is animalia. So all animals same as zebra we are having. So the hierarchical classification system we have some classification. Then class, mammalian, animals without backbone with which have some hairs. So this is a class. Order, primate is a mammals with hands and feet. Then family, genus, and the species, and scientific name Homo spanius. So these are the various things we can having the entire process things we are talking here. So the previous thing we have discussed the hierarchical and characteristics of living organism. We are how the living organism in the picture we can able to see how the human beings have in the previous years and the olden days they have the different lifestyle in the having the food and other things. So the characteristics and classification of some other living organization have some other style. so that we are have the different classification. We are discussed nutrition, respiration, movement, and other things. So there is excision, growth, reproduction, sensitivity. Then we have the plenty of classification, hierarchical classification we have. So the kingdom, the hierarchical classification listed here. So we are having the actually 6 to 7 classification already discussed, that there is a kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, and genus. The species, this is the last, these are the have the classification of living organism. We are talking about the hierarchical classification system here. So hierarchical classification system also have the some other things listed here. So this is about the characteristics and classification of living organism. We are talking here in the biology for engineers. So this is about the some few introduction part of characteristics of life comes under the introduction part. So thank you for watching. Thank you.